for the future of technology in Russia and beyond. Russia's economy is going to take a hit, that's for sure. The exodus of the tech giants means a significant loss of revenue and is going to be tough for the country to recover from this blow. The sanctions imposed by the West have made it difficult for Russian companies to operate globally. And this exodus is not only to make things worse, the country's innovation sector is going to suffer and is going to be challenged for Russia to stay competitive in the global tech market. The long-term impacts of this exodus are still unclear, but one thing's for sure, it's not going to be easy for Russia to bounce back from this. The country is going to have to come up with some serious strategies to attract new investment and talent, or risk falling behind in global tech race. The brain drain is going to be a major concern, as many of the country's top tech talents are going to be lured away by opportunities abroad. And let's not forget the impact this is going to have on Russia's startup ecosystem. Many startups rely on these tech giants for funding, mentorship, and access to global markets. Without them, the entire ecosystem is going to be turned on its head. The reasons behind this exodus are complex, but one thing's for sure, politics has played a huge role. The current global geopolitical climate, coupled with the sanctions imposed by the West, has made it impossible for many of these companies to operate in Russia. The global tech environment has also played a part, with many companies choosing to prioritize growth in other markets. Some of the key companies that have left Russia include Google, Apple, and Microsoft. And it's clear that this is not just a local issue, it's a global phenomenon. The political factors at play are undeniable. The Russian government's increasing control over the internet, coupled with ongoing conflict in Ukraine, has made it difficult for these companies to operate. The sanctions imposed by the West have also had a significant impact, making it impossible for many of these companies to do business in Russia. Global tech environment has also played a part in this exodus. Many of these companies are choosing to prioritize growth in other markets where the business environment is more favorable. The rise of Asia as a tech hub, for example, has drawn many companies away from Russia. The pivotal moment in all of this is realization that this tech exodus is not just a local issue, it's a global phenomenon that's going to have far-reaching consequences. Russia's loss is going to be someone else's gain, and it's going to be fascinating to see how it plays out in the coming years. The question on everybody's lips, can Russia recover from this, or is this the beginning of an end of its tech ambitions? This tech exodus is going to reshape the future of technology in Russia and the global market, possibly leading to new opportunities or shifts in power. As we've seen, the global tech landscape is already shifting, with new players emerging, and the old ones retreating. The next few years are going to be crucial in determining how this plays out, and it's going to be fascinating to watch. This tech exodus is a wake-up call for Russia and for the world. It is a reminder that global tech landscape is constantly shifting and that no one is immune to the forces of change. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to share your thoughts on this topic in the comments below.